Let me guess. You're trying to feel it real, but it keeps feeling fake, forced, or inconsistent. And you secretly wonder if you're doing it wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you you're likely not doing anything wrong. You just haven't been told the real meaning behind Neville's teaching. In this video, I'm going to break down the piece everyone skips over so you can finally understand the true meaning of feeling is the secret and why this one realization is so important and it can shift everything you've been trying to manifest. Stay to the end because I'm going to clear up this misconception that keeps you from mastering this powerful concept as Neville taught it. If you're new here, hello, I am your Muse Traci. On this channel, I teach manifestation the Neville Goddard way. I help you peel back the false layers of conditioning so you can return to your natural state of power and create powerfully from identity, not from effort and from doing more. Let's just be honest. Most people try to feel it real, then try to reach this high-flying, ecstatic, over-the-moon feeling of receiving their desires. They sit down, visualize, repeat their affirmations, meditate, and for a moment they may feel something, and then reality snaps back in, and they're left feeling the current reality. They keep feeling like they have to force it. This feeling is the secret that Neville talks about. The high-flying feeling fades the second they open their eyes, and they come back to reality. And here's the mistake. This happens because you're trying to feel an emotion instead of feeling an identity. Almost everyone makes this mistake, and to be fair, I did too. They think Neville meant emotional intensity, joy, bliss, excitement, butterflies, but emotion is temporary. It comes, it goes, it's fleeting. You're not really meant to hold a single emotion all day, every day. Neville was pointing to something way deeper. Neville never said, feel the emotion. No, he didn't say that. He said, feel the wish fulfilled. Feeling is the secret means you assume the feeling of the identity of the you who already has the desire now. And let's be honest here, if you think about it, once you have the desire, whether it's an SP, an amount of money, a job, a house, a car, a trip, once you have the thing, the feelings of having are quite subtle once you have the thing. They're normal. And a lot of times, they're just the lack of missing, of neediness, of longing or wanting. They are most of the time just a subtle feeling of fulfillment or even relief or contentment, right? So it's these more subtle emotions. The feeling once you have something isn't bliss or out of this world joy or ecstasy. It's normal. It's calm, it's fulfillment, it's the identity of already having. When Neville said feeling, what he meant is embodiment. He meant being. He meant the inner stance you operate from, this inner place of already having. That's why he was teaching you to ask the question, what would the feeling be like if I already had it? And he's not talking about the moment of receiving the thing. He's not talking about that sort of like over the moon moment. No, he's talking about already having it for weeks or months. Go into that feeling. What does that feel like? Already having your desire for weeks or months, right? Normalize it. You'll see that it's more subtle, it's more calm, it's more normal. And most of all, it lacks the feelings around missing your desire. That's the biggest thing. It lacks neediness, it lacks longing, it lacks anxiety, it lacks insecurity. It lacks all of those things. Once you go into having it for a month or weeks or months, those feelings are definitely not there anymore. So that's what he's talking about. Here's why emotional hype, trying to be high flying all day, every day, doesn't work. Emotions fluctuate. Your mood changes. Feelings rise and fall. Your nervous system gets triggered by completely different things. 3D interrupts your good energy. And when you can't stay in this high-flying emotion, you'll think you're doing something wrong, when really you're not. You're living life. Again, you're not meant to stay at this heightened emotional state all day, every day. You're meant to feel all of your feelings, experience all of your emotions. Yes, all of them. And although Neville taught feeling is the secret, this isn't law of emotion, is it? It's law of assumption. Trying to manifest with emotions alone is like trying to build your house on water. Neville taught the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the state of the wish fulfilled. Your state equals your assumption, not your emotion. So important. Please rewind and hear that again, and perhaps the whole video a few times if you need to, because this is so important. And it's something that I see keeping so many people stuck. So many people have this misunderstanding. But once you understand this, everything changes. The secret isn't feeling the emotion. The secret is feeling the truth of the identity now. Not trying, not convincing yourself, not forcing a feeling, just knowing this is who I am now. That's the feeling Neville meant. That feeling of certainty, that feeling of contentment, that feeling of fulfilled. It's quiet, it's grounded, it's certain, it's stable, it's peaceful, and it's self-evident. It's not seeking evidence outside of itself. And when you shift into that identity, your body and your nervous system feels different. Your inner dialogue changes. Your assumptions stabilize. Your behavior shifts naturally. Your 3D responds quickly to this type of stability. This is why people get fast results. They shifted at the level of their identity, not at the level of emotions. Here's why you're not seeing results if you've been trying this feeling is the secret that Neville taught. You're trying to feel the future from the identity of the past. You're trying to feel wealthy while thinking as the version of you who's afraid of money or lacking money. You're trying to feel chosen while thinking as the version of you who doubts their worth. You're trying to feel union while identifying as someone who's abandoned or ignored. You cannot feel the wish fulfilled while being the version of you who doesn't have it. It's identity first, feeling second, reality third. Here's how you do it today. I'm giving you 3 practical steps. Step number 1, define the identity of the version who already has it. Ask yourself, who would I be in that reality? What would I already assume? How would I think? What would I truly feel in that reality? And again, already in it for weeks or months. What do I no longer fear? What feels normal for me? Asking these questions will help you stabilize in the identity of already having it. Step number 2, step into that identity, not the emotion, right? You don't force emotion. You shift your self-perception. This is me now, period. Doing this will change your emotions naturally. So the emotions will follow, but again, this isn't about going after the emotion. If you wobble, if you have doubts, which it's normal to do, you simply return back to this shift once again. Step number 3, you live from that identity. This is the secret that almost nobody gets. Stop being the person trying to get the thing. Be the person who already has it now. This is the state. This is the feeling. This is the secret. Here's what you'll notice within days, sometimes hours of truly practicing this. Your nervous system calms almost immediately. You stop looking for signs. Once you keep reminding yourself that you're just choosing and deciding and being the person that has it now, you will stop looking for signs, and you need to stop looking for signs. You stop feeling triggered by the 3D. You know it's old. It's going to catch up. You no longer chase or overthink. You know that everything follows your decision. Opportunities start to come to you. Already having your desire becomes your new baseline, and reality starts, of course, rearranging fast around your new decision and your new identity. Because your identity is the most magnetic and creative force in manifestation. Once your identity changes, it's inevitable that your world changes to match it. Neville wasn't teaching emotion, he was teaching consciousness. Your consciousness, your assumption is the only creative power. When you crack the code on feeling the way I'm describing it, you stop manifesting with force. You stop struggling to always be high flying and putting this pressure on yourself. And you start manifesting from your true power of being. This is mastery. This is the law. If you're done trying to force your emotions and trying to hype yourself into belief or exhausting yourself trying to feel it real the old way, then of course I invite you into my coaching program where we do exactly this. We rebuild your identity, remove the old programming, activate the state of the wish fulfilled, and I teach you how to manifest this way from identity, not from effort. This is the work that collapses timelines. This is the work that makes your desires inevitable. You can find the link in the description below. The link will take you to my website. You can read all about the program and about working with me. If you still aren't sure after going and reading that, you can click the link in the pinned comment. There's a link there to book a free consultation with me. You can jump on a call with me and ask any questions about working with me or about the program. Thank you all so much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video.